Well, we are here at Austin Dam, Austin Dam Memorial Park. This is where the dam broke. Not sure what year it was, but it's been a while back. And then below the dam is the paper mill, so we might go check out that as well after we check out the dam. So we'll be here probably for a few hours. So yeah, follow along. Alright, so we're here at the Austin Dam, and there's this really cool pavilion, and it has a whole bunch of old photos up on the wall, and right down here there's like a really cool map that shows where everything's at, and it's just a bunch of history up here, and then out here, and out through here is the dam. So this is where we're heading next. We're gonna go check out the dam. Well, here it is. These guys are insane. They're so big. But like, the construction was not well done, which is why it broke. The concrete, I mean, in today's world, it would never pass, so.
Because that rebar probably wasn't sticking up.
Yeah, probably not. It might have been though. But no, those aren't all there anymore, so yeah.
Right.
Sure.
I mean, that could have happened when the water gushed over too. I guess it didn't really. It's just from 100 years of wear, probably.
But like over here, do you think it actually wore 12 inches of rebar off? Probably not.
Probably not.
It must have been sticking out. Alright, so this is, Amos and I are just talking about this. And look at this creek. It's not even that large. And they must have dammed up this creek. I mean, I'm guessing it was the same size 100 years ago. This was in 1909. And like this size of this wall right here and over here, that's how much it dammed up. And the back side of this dam was full, and there was like a lake back here, and all from this small creek, I believe. So I mean, it's not a small creek, but it's also not a big one. But yeah, this is pretty wild. The base is probably like, what do you think, Amos? 20 feet across?
Yeah.
At least. Probably a little more. But the fact that these things are still standing like 100 years later is impressive. The dam broke, I think it was 2 years after it was built, so did not last long. Killed 78 people when it broke, because it broke and then it rushed down to town, down to the town of Austin, which is a few miles down, and on its way it collected a bunch of lumber that was piled up because there's a paper mill down there that they made paper with, and so yeah, it just picked up a bunch of wood and water and hit the town of Austin and killed 78 people. So pretty wild. I believe that one mistake that they made during construction, which is probably why it broke, was if you see over here, there's some really big rocks that they just dumped into the concrete. Stuff like this. And that is most likely not good for it, because yeah, cement does not do well if you just throw in big rocks like that. Should have had a well-mixed cement with small rocks, and then probably would still be standing. It's crazy. People did stuff different back then. Live and learn, yeah.
going up in that building.
Alright, so just down from the Austin Dam is the Bayless Paper Mill, and Amos and I are exploring that right now. And yeah, it's just down here. It's about, I don't know, a mile down from the paper mill. I'm sorry, from the dam. So we came down here and are checking this out as well. But yeah, this paper mill was destroyed back when the flood happened, and then they rebuilt it. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it was, I don't know, in the 40s or 50s, fire came through and burned it. This right here is a tower. I'm not sure what this was about, but what this was exactly for. But just over here, to straight ahead in front of me is the old ruins of the paper mill itself. So we're gonna head that way next. Alright, so we are in the paper mill. This is the first floor, or there is another floor down through those holes, but we don't want to go down there. Looks pretty dank in there. But yeah, you can see this place is probably all kinds of people coming here. There's all kinds of graffiti on the walls. But yeah, this is the paper mill, and this first floor it's I don't know, 8 foot high, or maybe not that, 7 foot maybe, and got all kinds of these pillars. And so we're gonna head on up to the next floor next. What do you think, Amos?
What?
What do you think?
Looks pretty crazy.
This is the craziest stairway.
That looks sketchy, you know? Oh yeah. And it's slowly faded away.
Do not try this at home.
That's the rebar holes.
And this is the top floor. Don't fall through the holes. And let's hope nothing breaks.
That looks creepy.
Yikes.
There's nothing holding this.
Rebar.
I mean, besides the rebar. So this is a two-story.
That's sketch, boys.
What?
Oh. Do not fall down there, Amos. I heard it crack.
Yeah, right.
I did not. Just kidding.
Oh, no, you didn't. And he went up to the.
We can go down to the next floor. No?
I don't know.
There we go. That's much better.
Yeah, these holes here, they're like random holes.
Yeah, watch where you step, boys and girls. Just random holes throughout.
There's a whole pond underneath.
Yeah, you don't want to go swimming in the pond.
I'm not going after your camera if it falls in, by the way.
Yes, that would be bad. I'm not sure what I would do.
Well, what's crazy is that there's a whole floor underneath this whole thing that you
Yeah.
can't see.
Yep. Well, that was the paper mill right there. Yeah, it's quite the story, and it's kind of I don't know if you say it's creepy, but you got to watch where you step. That's for sure. All kinds of holes in there. So, yeah, that's it for the paper mill.